Hey everybody, it's Chris. I do a weekly video about Weight Watchers routines, and this month's routine is about making the decision of whether or not a food you eat is worth the points. And I think this is a good topic regardless if you're on Weight Watchers or not, because deciding if a food is worth eating does give us pause to be more aware of what we're putting in our bodies and why. So I put together a little display of some point values and foods to help us illustrate making that decision of, is this food worth the point value? In the 1 to 2 category, obviously I'm trying to show with the volume of fresh fruits that you can sure get a whole lot more in that snack than you can with this little Fiber One brownie bar. However, depending on your situation, maybe grabbing that little Fiber One brownie bar and having that little taste of chocolate is really what you need for that 1 to 2 points. In the 3-point category, I tried to show again the volume of, a big bag of microwaved Newman's Own popcorn as compared to a small little 1/3 cup of shredded cheese. Obviously, you get a lot more volume-wise in the popcorn as a snack, but maybe what you're cooking really would be beneficial to have that extra cheese on there. So when you're deciding, is this food worth the point value, I guess it just really depends on your circumstances and what you're eating. To me, as far as a snack goes, hands down popcorn wins. But if I'm cooking breakfast, that little extra cheese on my eggs or in my frittata might be the 3 points I need. So in the 4-point category, I measured out 4 points worth of potato chips, which as you can see is not very much. I mean, I could eat that in a heartbeat and still be hungry. And on this end of the 4 points scale, look at all that fresh veggies you get, and that's only 4 points worth of hummus. Pretty sure I could eat that and feel pretty darn satisfied. So that's is it worth it? I don't know. Pretty sure the veggies are going to get my vote. Over here in the 5-point category, I have separated out 5 points worth of almonds and a 5-point glass of wine. And then also over here, this little 5-point snack of a Jell-O mousse. There's just a little 2-point Jell-O mousse Temptations and a hard-boiled egg. Just to kind of illustrate, man, that's just like a tiny bit of nuts. I could wolf that down and still be hungry. I don't know if that's worth 5 points. I mean, if I'm going to go for a snack, I'm probably going to go for the Jell-O and the egg just because I get my little sweet and my savory. However, maybe in a situation where I'm eating out or I've got friends over, the 5 points worth of wine might be worth it. So you just, depending on your circumstances and what you're hungry for, it's really important to weigh it out and decide. And last but not least, over here I've got, for 7 points, you can have one of these kind of cardboardy like Cliff Bars. I'm not a big fan of Cliff Bars, but I just wanted to show. You could have one of those, or you can have an entire fresh meal. I'm going to blanch up these green beans, but I have a piece of mahi-mahi with spread on top. It's a cilantro pistachio spread on top, and so that's 7 points right there for a giant piece of fish, which I probably won't be able to eat all of it, some fresh green beans, or I could have a cardboard Cliff Bar. So when you're thinking about it this month, is this food worth it? Is it worth the points? You really just got to base it off of your circumstances. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.